Why are you thanking me? I didn't help. Okay, now I think we're good, which means we can zoom. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. May the sim gods be in your favor, unless you're the Broncos. All right, here we go. The Bears beat the Dreadnoughts 35-14. Justin Herbert with a great Chicago debut. 3 touchdowns. Justin Fields, 3 interceptions. Brandon Ayuk, 2 scores. Bengals lose to the Cowboys 28-21 in Bobby Strickland's debut. He was outperformed by the undrafted rookie Niles Worthy, who got sacked 5 times. But other than that, played a great game. Interestingly, Tree Legs Bobby got sacked 0 times. And they still lost. I feel like that's concerning. Nick Bosa with a big game in the loss. The Black Knights beat the Caps by 1, 24-23, despite a big game from C.J. Stroud. He certainly outperformed Anthony Richardson. Wow, the Black Knights offense was abysmal, and they still won, to their credit. Bobby Wagner, 2 interceptions in the loss. Blues lose to the Riverhogs 24-19. Both quarterbacks were pretty even. Goff might have been a little bit better. Mahomes was underwhelming, just like last year. But his team won, so it's fine. Armando Alexander, the rookie. I said he was going to win D-Roy. 1.5 sacks. Broncos country. Let's die. 49 points from the Charger offense. Jalen Hurts played pretty well. Tua threw for a lot of yards, but he also threw 3 interceptions. Sean Tucker, regular day in the office. Very regular day in the office. Who would have been Karl Malone's man? Nobody had more than 1. Interesting. But as you can see, guys, I don't like child predators. So I have beaten the allegations. Omar Gibbs, Trey White, and Deron Bland, all with interceptions. Love to see it. Browns dismantle the Huskies 38-17. Lamar Jackson played very well. Hector Turkey Estrada played very poorly. I have the same question. The Will Levis's value makes 0 sense to me. 2 picks for the rookie, Tyrell Langford. Go Ducks. The Bulls lose to the Chiefs 35-31. I told you about the Chiefs. Kyler Murray played very well. Dak was also pretty solid. 2 scores for Tyler Algier, matching his yards per carry on the day. Donovan Peoples-Jones played well. Yeah, they lost. Denzel Ward, Charger legend, with a pick. Yeah, the Bulls lost. Cardinals lose to Seattle. The Seahawks win their first game since week 1 of last year, and they win their first sim game ever. Not a bad start for the rookie. Only 185 yards for Flowers, but he throws 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Russell Wilson, meanwhile, gets picked off 3 times. Justin Jefferson plays very well, so does DJ Moore. 3 sacks for my glorious king, Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, am I not allowed to enjoy good football players? Am I not allowed to enjoy it? The Commanders lose to the Falcons, 38-24. Brock Purdy and Matthew Stafford both played well, Purdy in particular. Raphael Coleman, the rookie, 13 for $151 and 2 touchdowns. Hello! He's going to get clamped by Trey White next week, but awfully impressive start. The Condoms beat the Raiders 35-24. The Seahawks now officially have more wins all time than the Raiders. A whole 2-1. 69% completion percentage for Joe Burrow. Nice. 6.9 yards per attempt. Nice. 69 passer rating for Jordan Love. Nice. Travis Etienne with a good game. Percy Manning, the rookie tight end, with over 100 yards for the Raiders. Yes. At least he's supposed to be. Dallas won. Dreads lost. Eagles beat the Giants 21-7. The Giants with 132 yards of offense. Alpo Pull, very good debut. Geno Smith, god awful. David Montgomery, 5 for 72 and 2 touchdowns in the air. Good for Monty. Love to see it. 2 sacks for Roquan Smith. Okay. And 1 for J.O. What kind of linebacker blitzes were they sending out? Good God. Some diabolical play calling on defense. Atlanta won. Niners obviously won. Giants lost. Huskies lost. Jets beat the Voyagers comfortably, 35-13. Cocky Butt Cannon completed 76% of his passes. Not bad. Outperforming Massage Man. Nick Chubb played very well. Alan Lazard beats up on the Jets, ironically. Chris Olave also plays very well. 3 sacks for Big Jeffrey Simmons. The Lions lose to the Titans 17-14. Tommy DeVito did play pretty well, though. He outplayed Tyler Waters. Sasquatch Nuts with 7 for 88 in his debut. They won like 11, but they suck this year. I would not be encouraged by this. I'm sorry. The Titans are not good. Panthers beat the Rams in overtime, 26-20. Josh Allen played very well. Norris Doris Jr. also with a good game despite the loss. Darnell Mooney played really well. The rookie Amobi Smith with a great game for the Rams. 2 sacks for the $210 million man, Daniil Hunter. Well worth the money so far. Raiders lost. Rams lost. Ravens beat the Steelers 21-7. The Jaime Calhoun era does not get off to a strong start. Bryce Young, meanwhile, kind of the opposite of last year. Didn't put up the big numbers, but was efficient and very solid. Derrick Henry scores twice. Quiet debut for Angelo Alvarado. 11 for $114 for Isaiah Likely. 69 for Burks. Nice. Big game for Micah Parsons. 3 TFLs, 2.5 sacks. And that might be it. If your team won, you're cool. I know, that means you're cool. Yes. Half of us are cool. Players of the week: Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, Drew Tranquill, and Deron Bland, who probably didn't deserve it considering he had 13 tackles as a corner, but I guess I'll take it. Yes, he shouldn't have got it, but I won't complain. All right, we'll go by division. Ravens and Browns win in the North. Hogs, Condoms, and Titans win in the South. Only the Jets win in the East. Chargers and Chiefs win in the West. Bears and Knights in the North. Falcons and wow, they're balanced in the South. Eagles and Dallas in the East. Seahawks and Niners in the West. It's week 1. Why are we looking at standings? Because it takes 30 seconds. That'll bring us into week 2. We've got our first simcast of the day between the Chargers and the Falcons. It lands on 1. That's us. Okay, that's convenient because I need to switch to us anyway for sliders. Okay, so where is the speed threshold again? Where do I find that? Where in the main menu? Oh, like the main. Okay, I got it. 25? Go Chargers. You know ball, I'm afraid. Okay, do I want settings? Okay, and then where do I go from there? Where is it? Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. There it is. Why is injuries on 10? Why is that on 10? Yeah, I see it. Okay. What other sliders do we feel like we should change? I don't think we need to make any drastic changes, but some small tweaks. Did that say skill level rookie? I probably didn't touch. I don't use this account for anything other than OFL. Yeah, I play on rookie and still lose. Okay. We'll put run blocking up by 3. We'll do QB accuracy. We'll try 38. We'll put pass blocking. Actually, we'll move it down 1. I think. Okay. We'll try 57. Okay. We'll try 57. And then coverage I'll move up to we'll try 32. And then interceptions I think is good. Okay. We'll try this. We might not even watch week 2, hopefully. Hopefully we don't have to hop in and watch. But Atlanta's a good team, so we very well might. All right, on to week 2. Two of the better teams in the league last year with 2 strong wins to start the year. The 1-0 Los Angeles Chargers against the 1-0 Atlanta Falcons, who will jump up to 2-0. And my Simcast PTSD is already here. This is going to go swimmingly. I cannot wait. Woohoo. Yeah, but we also lost a playoff game in Simcast to the Broncos last year, and I haven't healed yet, so. Penalty on 3rd down. Great. Oh, wow, a lot of penalties, and it leads to a touchdown. So Atlanta's on the board. Looks like we're only running the ball, which is fine because it is working. Okay, we actually finally throw the ball. On the goal line, and we tie it. No, he gave up. He gave up a penalty. Not ideal. Both offenses looking good. Apparently, our defense is Swiss cheese. Okay, stop him to a field goal. Big 3rd down conversion for Rashee Rice. Penalty against the defense. 3rd and 5, another 1st down. We're only throwing it on 3rd down, but I mean it's working. Thibodeau with a sack. Thibodeau with another sack, incomplete, and we tie it at 10. 3rd and 4. How many penalties are we going to get? Okay, good. What goes around comes around. 3rd and 6. Stopped him. Yeah, it's Zach Allen. He does not want that contract extension. With a minute left, we're still running the ball. I respect sticking with the jig. I respect it. Now we're throwing it, and now it's working. Tie it. Good. Okay, tied at 13 going into the second half. We're still just going to run the ball exclusively. Another sack for Thibodeau. He's at least 3. And it is... Oh, I thought we turned it over. Yeah, no, we did because we had the ball. Okay. Someone got an interception. And we didn't do anything, but I'll take it. Okay, Atlanta gets a field goal. No. Not really. Atlanta... They kick. Okay, it's a 6-point game with 6 minutes. Is it too early to jump in? Or do we hop in now? Okay, we'll sim. I would rather hop in for our sake, but we'll sim. Oh, 56-yard touchdown for Deebo Samuel. I think we can hop in now. That works. I didn't think that was going to happen. So Atlanta's down by 1 with 5 minutes left. Let's see if my defensive changes will prove to be successful. So far, it's been awfully on and off. Y'all did that. They did do that. Oscar Oglesby. That's his name. Third and 1. Big play for Atlanta. The run defense has been awfully good. The pass defense looks like it's been another story. But we can change that here. They're going to run it again, and he does get it. Oglesby to the 41. 20-19. Atlanta hates that score. Oh, is that the score they lost against you guys? That's funny. I didn't even realize that. But, yeah, I think you're right. What number is Gibby? I think Gibby is 24. Yeah, he should be on the outside. I have Bland and Gibbs on the outside and Tre'Davious White in the slot. Yeah, Deron Bland is 22, and I think Gibbs is 24. Big hit by Jesse Bates. I think he just injured him. That's Raphael Coleman, who had the 150-yard game last week. That hit was nasty. Holy cow. That's a big boy play. 2nd and 10, play action. Under pressure, and he will throw it away with 3 guys in his face. With 3 guys in his face. How is that weird? 3rd and 10, big play for Atlanta. They're not in field goal range yet. How is that weird? Purdy on the run. It's incomplete. He throws it away, and the defense clutches up. I think it's too early to go for it. I think they should punt it. Yeah, they're going to punt. I think that's the right call. Now, they do have to go up against Sean Tucker, who, based on how we've game planned, appears to have had a pretty big game. He had 170 yards on like 15 touches last week. I can talk. Oh, he's not going to get the ball this play because it's 5 wide on 1st down. Hurts on the run downfield. It's tipped and incomplete. Oh, Sean Tucker is in the game, clearly, because he almost caught it. Can we please just give it to 44? No reason for funny business. Give it to 44. Sean Tucker gets the ball. 77 mauls a dude. Quinn Miners. Wow, his numbers actually aren't that good. I mean, it's not bad. That was one hell of a block. Holy cow. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. Almost a tipped miracle. Almost. Tip catches do not happen in Madden 24. That's just not a thing in this game. Okay, I'll fix that. No, I put it up by like 2. I went from like 55 to 57. Sean Tucker on 2nd down. Nearly gets it. A 1st down conversion ends it. It's 3rd and 1. Can Sean Tucker finish off the game for the Chargers? Clean hole, and he got it! And more, don't fumble. All right, we're good. And the Chargers will survive a hard-fought battle with Atlanta. This was a really good game. But the Chargers will prevail 20-19. Good win on the road against a good team. Why are we still running the ball? Okay, we won the game. That's all that matters. 2-0 is 2-0. Deron Bland didn't do anything bad. Gibbs had the big penalty. Jalen Hurts was, Brock Purdy was also decent. Sean Tucker with another good game. Lamar Duckett, 11 for 160. I guess Brock Purdy likes force-feeding these rookie receivers. It's clearly working. And it helps that these receivers are pretty good. Defensively, Tre'Davious White had the interception, 2.5 sacks for Thibodeau. Zach Allen had 1 along with his 4,000 penalties. All right, before we sim, I have something really cool to show you guys. You ready? Omar Gibbs, skill point. Let's go. And MJ Holmes. MJ Holmes is also a dog. All right, let's look at something cool. Oh, why are we how are the Jets and the Bears ahead? We have 2 wins, they have 1. Wow, I see how it is, EA. Picking favorites. I see how it is. I mean, I guess Nick and Todd aren't exactly this game's favorites, to be fair. All right, let's simulate. Picking favorites, and then it's the two people who the game hates. How are they favorites? Because they were above us, even though they have one win and we have two. But EA doesn't like them. I was making a joke. Kansas City 2-0. I was trying to tell you guys about this Chiefs offseason. They beat the Browns 28-10. Another very good game from Kyler Murray. Lamar Jackson, however, really slowed down. Kyler might win Player of the Week. Holy cow. Myles Garrett, 1.5 sacks. Commanders lose to the Bulls 21-7. They start 0-2. Looks like I was right about Washington. They are not very good. Although Matthew Stafford has not been the problem. He hasn't been inefficient. The Condoms are 2-0. They beat the Blues. Joe Burrow plays very well. Jared Goff also pretty solid. Khalil Shakir, 10 for 166. Those hips don't lie. What? Cowboys lose to the Giants 17-14. Eagles fan Jr. coming in with a pass. Niles Worthy again was pretty good. He's off to a good start. Kenneth Gainwell, why did you let him get 100 yards? Why is he even playing? There's no way he's his team starter. Why don't they just start Diego Rangel? It's not Niles' fault. He's balling. I'm impressed so far. Blowjob Ojolari with a sack along with the rookie Naheem Spikes. The Dreads manhandle the Cardinals. It was Arizona's playoff run a one and done. They're 0-2 so far. Justin Fields plays a really good game. Russell Wilson was mid. Okay, who do you want to switch to? Gotcha. Clement Bealey. I think that's his name. Eagles lose to the Caps, 24-21. Another strong game from C.J. Stroud. Alpo Pole was solid. The Caps, on paper, are quite good. Well, sucks to be you. You were 0-2 last year, and you still won 12 games. The Niners beat the Lions 28-10. San Francisco's 2-0. Tommy DeVito was not so good. No, he is not. He's making close to 20 a year. 13-7, the Huskies beat the Rams. I gave them team friendly. That's like 20 a year. Quarterbacks get a lot of money. Yeah. Both quarterbacks were fine. Well, very team friendly doesn't exist. It's just team friendly. Greg Dortch with a good game in the win. Jets lose to the Dildos 21-7. Oh, I'm going to put some nasty agendas real quick. Cocky Butt Cannon only threw the ball 14 times. It was pretty good. Mac Jones was also pretty good. Oh, would you look at that? Interesting. No comment. We're just going to look. Okay, let's move on. Danny Gray played very well, the OFL Bowl MVP. Tyson Tyler, 4 TFLs. Why are we using running back wins? What has happened to Shame? Broncos country, let's cry. Actually, Josh Jacobs has one ring because he was my starter the year we won it in 21. So technically he is one. And then, no, he has 2 because he won one last year. So they're even. Well. Got him. 4K. And the tiebreak. Wow, Daniil Hunter has been worth every penny. 2 sacks for him and Jadeveon Clowney, who is wearing 24 for Lord knows what reason. The Raiders beat the Seahawks with 17 in the fourth after scoring 0 through the first 3. Warren Flowers sucked donkey poo And Jordan Love was honestly kind of mediocre, but he was better than Warren Flowers. Jackson Becker, 10 for 137 and a touchdown. Norris Doris is 0-2. Let's slow down. Norris Doris is better. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting scores. The Ravens beat the Bengals. They are 2-0. Bryce Young was honestly not that. 4 picks. Two and a half sacks for Big Vita Vea. Interceptions for Kyle Duggar. He also had one last week. Budda Baker, Jalen Petrie, and Travarius Ward, while the rookie Vladimir Vladimirozov had one for the Bengals. The Hogs lose to the Bears 21-10. Mahomes was, he might have been better than Herbert, I guess. Mecole Hardman, Charger legend, 6 for 103. The Steelers beat the Voyagers 14-9. This offense doesn't look too hot, and now they're going to score 30 next week, and I can already see it. Jaime Calhoun was solid in his first win. Deshaun Watson was not so solid. Alvarado has not been all that impressive up to this point. Josh Reynolds played really well. Jaleel Jefferson was good too. 92 is not that bad for a rookie. That's fine. And lost. Congratulations. Niles is balling. 2 sacks for John Allen, 1.5 for Jermaine Johnson. As long as he keeps playing well, I'm on the bandwagon. Titans beat the Knights by 1. Another 1-point game for Paris, but this time it goes the other way. And the Titans are 2-0. I'm surprised. I'm impressed. Good for them. DeAndre Swift with a big game. All right, I think that might be everyone. I think, let's see. Yeah, that's everyone. If you won this week, you're cool. Why do I never read chat? I do. What are you talking about, Chief? But I cannot make a quick scheme change because we only do that in between streams. So, no. Players of the week. CJ Stroud, Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner really should have won it last week, if we're being honest. Joe Burrow and Budda Baker. Bobby Wagner's really about to win Defensive Player of the Year, and now Nick is going to overpay to trade for him. How many undefeated teams do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No major surprises, really, other than the Titans for me. And then winless, Commies, Voyagers, Cardinals, Bengals, Blues, Rams, Broncos, Lions. Other than the Rams, again, nothing like that shocking, I would say. And then everybody else is 1-1. Jared Goff was really good last year, and he's been good the first 2 weeks. He's not the problem. I never said that the team was good. I'm just saying he's good. Well, I think he's wrong. All right, into week 3. The Rams and the Bears. I'll put a Moby in the slot. Honestly, I can kind of see it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he's kind of right. 2. What, is Mahomes going to be the backup? Who's home? The Bears are home. Noslworthy clears them both. Who cares? Can I put Khalil Shakir in the slot? I can. Dak is on the Bulls, yeah. Oh, yeah. Clement Bealey. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Quentin Johnson, I think he's probably already wide receiver 1. I mean, I can double check for you. But I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, you're already good there. And then Cardinals. All right, there you go. No, Niles is that guy. I would glaze too. If we let Khalil Shakir, well, Khalil Shakir toasted whoever they played last week. All right, what jerseys do we want? Okay, orange. Okay, let's see how quickly I can find this. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Okay, is this good? Okay. Which one you want? Okay. This one, 2019 Classic Way? Alright, perfect. You want to feel the bone? Alright, on to week 3. Our second watch game of the day. The 2-0 Chicago Bears, probably the favorites, I would say, in the NFC, facing off against the 0-2 Los Angeles Rams. Now remember, the Rams started 0-2 last year. They ended up finishing 12-3 and lost hilariously in the first round. So we'll see if fate repeats itself. Who else would be the favorite other than like Carolina and actually I feel like that'd be the only other choice. Atlanta's good, but I think Atlanta's a tier back. I guess the Niners. I forgot about them. That you can make a case for them. The Rams will start with the ball, so we'll take a look at Norris Doris Jr., who has been solid despite the fact that he's 0-2. Is that Midbert? Midbert is 2-0. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We can manage. Don't you want to see Bijan get like 200? Isn't Devon Achane not good and watched anyway? Yeah, this helps you. Devon Achane with a whopping 2 yards to start. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. Good deflection by, who's 29? I can't tell who that is, but he made a nice play. Josh Metellus. 3rd and 8. That looked nothing like Josh Metellus, by the way, but I'll trust you. Here's Doris on the run! Who needs Lamar Jackson when you have Norris Doris, who does not know how to slide, but still gets the first down? Only the Cavs would beat the Celtics, then lose to the Hawks, then beat the T-Wolves. Well, to be fair, the T-Wolves also don't have Cat. And Edwards is kind of banged up, but still. Funny. Solid 5 for Achane. We don't have Donovan. Oh, that's right. I'm slow. I forgot about that. Okay, in that case, yes, you guys are weird. Read option. Doris is going to go again. He's got another first down. Look at him go. What? It should be right. It should be correct. I will say, though, Doris looks a lot better as a runner than a thrower so far. On Achane for a first down. Rams are moving it. Known option specialist, Joe Burrow. They are really loving running the ball, and it is working. Devon Achane is gone. 26 yards for a touchdown. I only heard negative reviews about Devon Achane and watched, but he looked pretty good on that drive. He's too fast. He's too fast for his own liking. Why can't Strickland be like Norris? I don't know, probably because he has 35 speed for starters. Octi is rooting for the Rams. I'm rooting for a meteor. Actually, yes, I am rooting for the Rams because I had the Bears draft pick. Never mind. Go Rams. So now we get to see the Bears offense. Justin Herbert leading out the unit this year. Skill position guys are the same as last year, including this gentleman, Bijan Robinson on the first play. Gains 35. I kind of want to see these teams just maul it down the defense's throats. This is fun. As long as it's even. You don't like running the ball? This is fun. It's 2 plays. That's not a sample size. We can't judge if it's realistic or not based on 2 plays. The point would be the same. It's 2 plays. It's not a sample size. Third and 5. Watched game. Dulcich strikes again, and he's hurt. Wow. Womp womp. Does he go to the locker room? Yes. So he is out for the game. That could be a big loss. A lot. His hair is majestic. Herbert is picked off at the 5. The Rams with the turnover. Xavier Howard with the interception. And so far, through the first half of the first quarter, it has been all Rams. There's a reason why I tried to trade for him. There's a reason. That was good coverage. He ran the route for him. Midbert is 2-0, I was told. He has been pretty good so far this year, to be fair. From the 6, Norris Doris looks like he has no clue what he's doing, and he does get rid of it at the last second. What? What do you mean? It should be. I would have did it last night because I did your stuff yesterday. There's Jalen Waddle. Finally, Norris with a completion. Norris Doris, CTE, 2 games into his career. I think that's pretty accurate. And now his CTE just got worse because he has met TJ Watt and friends. His head took like a scary turn. Welcome to CTESPN, guys. I'm your host, Antonio Brown. 2nd and 18, short throw. Jalen Waddle to the 22. That'll make it a 3rd and 12. I see our record. Yes, you guys are 2-0 so far. Defensively, I think, is where you guys have been really strong. What a throw! Jamar Chase to the 41. On the move, scrambling. I didn't know he had that in him. Good pass. Future Lion, Greg Newsome, to be specific. Nice tackle. Achane only gets 3. Kevin Byard. Why is Chase wearing 81? I don't know. CTE Podcast, NDJ, Antonio Brown, and Chandler Jones. The big 3. Okay, I'll make the switch. I don't know. Invite Carl Malone. Which Carl? The Carl Malone who allowed 3 sacks in week 1? Tee. I would say, I mean, unlikely. I mean, that's 2 people. It's possible. I guess that could happen. Ooh, Jalen Waddle is hurt, and he is going to the locker room. That is not good news. That means we get a full stretch of a Moby Smith, at least. That'll be fun. Maybe. Norris is going to run with it. He evades pressure. And how is he 2 yards shy? He's at most like half a yard away. Huh. Maybe his knee was down before he like moved the ball. In that case, then he is an idiot. Why do you have your knee to go down before you get the ball down? As he keeps it again. Good run. Yeah, he's balling on the ground. I'm impressed. There's Devon Achane. And that'll wrap up the first. It has been all Rams. They look dominant, leading 7-0, looking to add to their lead. It's still early, but they look pretty good. I'm impressed. Regardless of what this playbook is, you should probably stick with it. White, Lamar Jackson. White, Michael Vick. White, Jaime Calhoun. I was just about to say that. From the 14, wide open in the end zone. That's as easy as it gets. And the Rams add to their lead. It's DJ Chark. DJ Chark. They're going to review it. In real time, it looked like he was in, but let's get a closer look. Oh, we're not going to get a closer look because EA is stupid. All right. And he's in. Okay. Tell Todd I say hi. SG says hi to Todd, by the way. It was marvelous. This is a good playbook. I'm eyeing it up for Lamar. Apparently, it's really good for Norris Doris, too. Whether it was the right one or not, apparently it's working. Say what? Oh! Because it's funny. And because it's kind of true. So far. No, he's not wrong. Yeah, saying it again. Way to stand on business. I respect it. What time is it? It's the game time. That was a nice catch. That could have been picked. Weren't the Bears the #1 seed last year? Yes, they were. Oh, hear him out. Hear him out. Hear him out. Hear him out. Unless he's here to curse the Rams, I want my draft pick to be as good as possible. I'd rather 25 than 31. Why does the Bengals... I don't know. What? I put them second in my power ranking. Yeah, I know. I put us first. I am predicting us to win the thing, and there's a good chance we don't, and I'll be wrong. Did I ruin the Bears? You kind of did. Wow, way to hold on. Good catch by Ayuk. I thought that ball was going to go flying. Nice catch. Bears had the same amount of playoff wins as the Seahawks, and like 20 some other teams, to be fair. Not really, other than screwing Todd out of the championship. The injury slider is terrible. Apparently it's only not terrible when no one gets hurt. It's supposed to be a challenge, guys. You're supposed to build depth. Third and 5. Another nice grab. Ayuk's doing a great job holding on. He's sucking in all these balls. Is it bad for everyone? That's not good. Okay, fair enough. My depth is Martavis Bryant and Riley Moss. I would love to have those two guys in a room for 20 minutes and see what they end up doing. Known for building depth behind his players, myself. Third and 11. Herbert fumbles the ball and it's picked up by the Rams. Eric Armstead makes the play. If that ball was out, I think it was in real time, then things are going from bad to worse. Let's look at the replay. I think that's out. 95 is the one who's going to get credited with the force, I think. Is that Tank Lawrence? I think that's out, yes. The play will stand, and the Rams continue to dominate. Todd thought he was getting an elite quarterback. Does he remember he is the Bears? That's a good point. What line? He traded like one pass rusher in the 29th pick. Let's slow down. He did not give up the farm. Yes. It was supposed to be less, but we kind of forced them to put in Hassan Reddick, who's on the tag. Goff. And Goff. What about Goff? Second and 10. Doris takes a shot. It is incomplete. I don't know. That is Lamar. Doris has no clue what to do with it on third down. He is sacked by Zadarius Smith and company. And the Bears actually do something good. Good field position. The Bears can put themselves back in the game. Greg Newsome being on the screen reminds me, if we trade Greg Newsome, I'll storm the team headquarters. And I will stop you because Greg Newsome will be on my football team, and I will be very excited. Money? They're paying this massage guy named Bill Cosby a lot of money, so they kind of have to cut cost. He would probably have 2 years, assuming they accept the 5th year, which I would assume they would. Second and 10, flag. That's going to be a hold. Herbert's going to launch a rocket. Down the field, it's tipped and picked off. So if it's on the Rams, it's coming back. But we'll see. It was well before the pass. I think it's going to be on the offense. I think it's going to be a hold against Chicago, and it will, on Trevor Penning. So this penalty will be declined, and Justin Herbert has turned it over 3 times in the first half. I can't believe we saw a tipped play actually work. That's what I'm most surprised about. Herbo worse than Baker? Baker was good in the regular season watch games we saw last year. I'm just saying, nobody wanted him for God knows what reason. Yes, I can switch it if it's wrong, but you should be pleased with this result. Doris up the middle. Good run. Way to fight for yards. Norris is kind of a dog, I can't lie. He's not like that good, but he's a dog. He's got the vibes. Vibes matters more in game 3 of your rookie year than completion percentage. Why did TJ Watt just choose to stop moving? Instead of a loss of 10 on a sack, they get about 20. I think that play is a perfect description of how this game has gone for the Bears. I'm sorry. There's a dropped interception. It somehow gets worse. How does this get? How can this get any worse for them? Tipped pick, holding. TJ Watt does the mannequin challenge. Dropped pick. Jesus. What's going to happen here? And dropped it. 6. Yeah, he's balling. 3rd and 10. It is caught by Jamar Chase on the curl route for the first down to the 27. We might have a simcast at halftime. I was not expecting this at all. I'm shocked. But I'm impressed by the Rams. They look really good. It could have. I wouldn't count on it, but I guess it's possible. They at minimum they're going to get a field goal. They'll be fine. Or maybe not. Doris is sacked for a loss of 8. They're still in field goal range, but they got to watch themselves. 3rd and 14. Doris looking downfield. He's got a wide open man to the 7. That's a Moby Smith, the rookie out of the Ohio State University. They're going to chew their clock and take the field goal, it looks like. That's probably the smart call. Yeah, that's the right decision. Yeah, knowing Madden, there's no reason to get cute. Realistically, you probably should go for the end zone, but it's Madden. I wouldn't trust anything this game does. Okay, what is happening? Why is the game broken? Oh no, hold on, I got it. I was using the wrong controller. We're fine. Imagine. It would. I would fumble the kickoff. What are we talking about? Oh, we're already in the 3rd quarter, apparently. Okay, so that means we can begin to sim. They're having a good drive here. Can they score a touchdown? They're close. 10-yard penalty, 2nd from the 16. Bijan gets 2. 3rd and goal. They get it to the 2. I imagine they're going to kick. Oh, no, they go for it, and they get it. Bijan with the score. It's 17-7. That was a long drive, though. That took off most of the quarter. No, it's too early. You're fine. It's Darius Smith with a 3rd down sack. 3rd and 8. They get 7. 4th and 1. They kick. And it's 17-10. Well, now it is. 2nd and 4. Achane gets 5. Doris gets 6. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. Incomplete. Is it too early to hop in? There's 7 minutes left. I think since the Bears had the ball, this is probably fair. Do we agree? This is literally how I would do it for any game. If anything, this might be close to too early. But what do we all think? What do we want to do? What are we doing? Bias aside, no bias. What do we want to do? No bias towards anyone. Okay, we can hop in. So the Bears are going to start at the 17, down by 7, with 7 minutes to go. I I would do that for any other game. How was that on me? That's a good point. Todd has a reason to be upset by that because his team was doing well in the sim, but everybody else, I don't know. Well, the Bears' downfall is happening because Herbert has been intercepted again. Marlon Humphrey picks it off. Count them up, kids. 4 turnovers for Justin Herbert. Todd might be the biggest sim merchant I've ever seen. To be fair, the Bears were good and watched in the regular season last year. Baker Mayfield was good. People forget that. I think that's an unfair label. I agree. No one signing him is a crime. No. No one wants, because you offered Tommy DeVito. Baker was better, and he's the same price. Or, better yet, you could have got him for less in preseason. I don't care. 3rd and 7. Doris only gets 6. What do the Rams do? 4th and 1 inside the 50. They're going to punt it. I think that's the right call. Try to pin them deep. If you don't go for it, that could be a disaster. This is the right call for you. And it's a what a punt down at the 5. Todd is the opposite of a quarterback whisperer. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Bryce Young, Justin Herbert's getting the plague. That probably is their best bet. Brandon Ayuk was playing well. They should get him the ball, too. That involves Herbert throwing it, though. I don't know how I would feel about that. There's Mike Evans to the 26. Herbert, nice throw, nice catch by Ayuk to the 41. Clock is chugging along, though. 3 minutes left. Herbert goes short. Ayuk has made some really nice catches today. I'm impressed with Brandon Ayuk. 9 for 94. Brandon Ayuk has been the passing game. Second and 8. Herbert under pressure. On the run. Nice throw. And it's caught to the 42. Is that Mercedes Lewis at 40 years old, my brother in Christ? Two-minute warning. Yes. Herbert on the run again. It's intercepted again! Oh my God! It's Jack Jones! Interception number 4, turnover number 5 for Justin Herbert. Oh my God. Jesus. Justin Herbert's the problem. That's what. Goodness. First down. There's a good start for the Rams. Devon Achane gets nothing. Todd told me Norris Doris Jr. was going to be bad and watched. Well, there was one bad QB today, I'll tell you that. Achane gets 5. This is for the game. 3rd and 5. Yeah, you got that going for you. Devon Achane gets 2. The Bears get the stop. What do the Rams do on 4th and 3? You can make the argument to go for it. I think going for it here would have been better than going for it on the last drive. The Rams are going to punt it. That's fine. Try to pin them deep again. Maybe get another interception for Justin Herbert. They only have a minute and no timeouts. That does not look like a good punt, though. What a shank! Down at the 24. No. No. Have you been paying attention? You mean to tell me Todd is bad QB? Oh my God, what a hit! Wow, that was, oh my. But yes, Todd apparently curses good quarterbacks. I don't know what it is. Good rosters, good playbooks. No, why would that be Trayvon Walker? Why would he be at safety? Herbert is a wide open man for a touchdown. Mecole Hardman and misses. He was wide open. And Mecole Hardman's not, he's going to outrun the safety. Jeez. My eyes are like bleeding. This is worse than the Trevor Lawrence game. The only difference is that it was a playoff game. Herbert gets sacked by Nolan Smith. Now 4th and 21 with 30 seconds left. Herbert's going to have to throw it up. Under pressure. He's not even going to throw it. Nolan Smith and friends again, and the Rams finally finish off what was one of the games of all time. That's Norris and them. Well, that was interesting. It's one game. I wouldn't go too far. It's one game, but that was a bad game. You can push the agenda. I won't. I'll take the high road. You guys can push the agenda though. Have fun. All right, let's look at these numbers. Herbert threw for more yards than Norris. Believe it or not. How is his passer rating 44? What did he do to deserve those 44 points? That seems awfully generous. As for Norris, only 9 of 17. The passing numbers aren't great, but again, as we all kind of feel like, he kind of is a dog. Both teams ran the ball pretty solidly. Doris had a good game on the ground. Brandon Ayuk played really well. Give him credit. And then defensively, did anybody have multiple picks? I don't think so. No. Marte Mapu, Xavier Howard, Marlon Humphrey, and Jonathan Jones. I thought they had Jack Jones. Jonathan Jones. And a fumble forced by Tank Lawrence, recovered by Eric Armstead. 5 turnovers. Yeah, you're right. There you go. Look at the positives. If Warren Flowers did that, his averages would go down. Okay, if it's wrong, I'll make the switch. Yeah. I think everybody's is fine. The only reason why Frank's might be weird is because I did his last night when we were in DC. So that might be the reason. Everybody else, it should be fine. Well, well, well. There you go. It was because it was 1 in the morning. You want Bengals, right? Okay. And then defense, Dallas? Okay. It was 1 in the morning. You guys wanted me to do it last night. Yeah, sucks to be you. All right, let's sim. If QB did that, his averages would they would go down. That'd be sad. All right, may the sim gods be in your favor. I agree. Bengals beat the Chiefs 21-6. Win number 1 for Bobby Strickland. He played pretty well. Kyler Murray was quieter, although I would still be optimistic if I was the Chiefs, who apparently are my new favorite team, even though they're a rival. Black Knights lose to the Dreads 28-21. Dreads are 2-1. Back-to-back good games from Justin Fields. KJ Haynes, the rookie, with a big game, 7 for 115. I don't know. Blues are 0-3. The Titans being 3-0 shocks me. I'm surprised. I'm impressed, though. Jared Goff has played well. Poor Jared Goff. He's played well 2 years in a row, and his team sucks. Kendrick Bourne, 13 for 167. Why? Broncos country, let's cry. The Denver Broncos are 0-3. I used to pray for times like this. CJ Stroud, the Caps are 2-1. They've matched their win total from a year ago. I put the Caps in like the top 12 of my power rankings. I tried to tell y'all. Last year was a fluke. Last year was a fluke. The Browns beat the Raiders 31-9. My division mates are 0-3. This has the potential to be a very good week. Lamar Jackson rebounded. Jordan Love has been kind of disappointing. Our division's good. It's just that they all lost. But the Chiefs are off to a good start. Denver made the playoffs last year. Yeah, it's a high-floor division. 2.5 sacks for Myles Garrett. Bulls lose to the Cowboys. The Niles-worthy agenda might live on. Yes, it does. Another pretty good game. Love to see it. He might be my new Eddie Small at this pace. Eddie Small was also an MVP candidate, though. So, Dietrich Wise with 3 sacks. The Caps won. The Cardinals are 0-3. They lose to the Lions 20-6. Clement Bealey was god-awful in his debut. Chargers beat the Steelers 35-14. The immaculate week for the Chargers. We win and everybody in the division loses. Jalen Hurts played very well. Jaime Calhoun was solid. He wasn't that bad. Sean Tucker, pretty good. The Steelers are 1-2. Jaleel Jefferson, hello. Tre'Davious White got cooked. Well, a lot of tackles for loss. Holy hell. And then interceptions for Owen Popo and Deron Bland. Good stuff. Chiefs lost. The Commies beat the Panthers. Wow, that's a surprise. Matthew Stafford with a great game. Josh Allen played well, too. Breece Hall played very well. Gibby scored 3 times. To be fair, Matthew Stafford was really bad last year, in your defense. The Condoms are 3-0. Look at them. They beat the Jets in overtime, 27-21. Nick Chubb, 3 touchdowns. They were 4-0? I don't remember that at all. Wow. I did not know that. The more you know. No, that was the Blues. The Blues were 4-0, not the Condoms. The Blues. The Eagles beat the Falcons 23-10. Good game out of Alpo Pole. Brock Purdy was not so good. Dawson Knox, hotty toddy. Garrett Wilson with a nice play, it looks like. Why is Roquan Smith getting all these sacks? The game had him as a rush end. I vividly remember switching him out of that to sub linebacker. Why is he getting all these sacks? I don't think he's not a rush end. That's the thing. I switched him out of it. I assumed that Hobie would want him at sub linebacker. Niners beat Seattle 28-21. Trevor Lawrence played well. Warren Flowers was fine. Not awful. They're a good team. As much as everyone hates to admit it, they're good. I think they have to be the conference favorites now after the monstrosity that I just saw. The Hogs beat the Giants 35-21. Patrick Mahomes played a good game. I don't believe it. Why is Kenny Gainwell playing so well? What is this? I get the Hogs won, but what is this? Jordan Addison played well. I just realized the Riverhogs have Jahmyr Gibbs and Sam Laporta, so you guys have to be one of my second teams now. I'm on the bandwagon. Huskies beat the Voyager. At least I was right about the Voyagers. I was wrong about the Titans, but I was right about the Voyagers. Hector Turkey Estrada played well. Deshaun Watson played, I guess, better. Isaiah Pacheco with 2 scores. Alan Lazard's off to a really good start, even though they stink. Nasir Favors, the rookie with an interception. Ravens manhandle the Dildos 31-7. I won't jinx you if you don't jinx me. I might just jinx you on accident. I'm not going to try to. Bryce Young plays very well. Mac Jones was an abomination today. 9 interceptions. No, 8. No, you're right. It's 8. Conan Meos had a sack, though. Buda Baker with 3 interceptions through the first 3 games of the year. The Ravens and the Chargers are probably both on pace for like 40 picks this year at this rate. Holy cow. And that's everyone. If you didn't win, you're not cool. Gotta look for the positives. I respect it. Players of the week. Matthew Stafford, Jalen Hurts, Bolt Up, Jack Sanborn, and Buda Baker. I would have thought he would have won NFC Defensive Player of the Week, too. You're right. Yeah, that is weird. Undefeated teams. The Ravens, the Niners, the Condoms, the Chargers, the Titans. There is a polar bear here, and it's not the Condoms. The Ravens have allowed 28 points. My God. Can we just simulate to the AFC Championship, please? The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. And then the winless teams, the Cardinals, the Voyagers, the Broncos, and the Blues. I would say Denver's probably the biggest surprise of this group. I didn't doubt him. That's you guys. I had him at 3 in my power rankings. That's you guys. That's not me. I do owe you an apology. I didn't know Niles, whatever his name was like that. Niles, what's his face? Niles Worthy. I didn't know he was like that. I apologize. I was wrong. All right, one more game to go. Lands on 2. Which game is today for week 4? Oh, we have to do the Broncos? Christ. Because now they stink. To be fair, we thought they were going to be pretty good. And Atlanta's cool. 3-0 crew, stand up. Hell yeah, my boy. Yeah, I don't know about that. I will make sure there's at least 1 or 2 Cowboy games on the poll next week, assuming they play a half-decent opponent. I want to watch Niles Worthy, too. I'm on the bandwagon. I'm in. Atlanta's already lost 1 Simcast game. Hopefully they don't lose another. Although Denver doesn't exactly look like a threat, so. Matt Corral starting again? Oh, I'm a Cardinals fan now. Josh Uche with the sack. I'll take him for a 7th. That'd be because it'd be funny.
It's all your fault, dude. Give me a third. Give me a third.
A third. You won the Bears game. I'm not giving you a third. That's crazy. Yeah, you didn't even get my name right. If you want the pick, at least get it right. Atlanta's got to wake up here. Their offense has not been too strong. Oh, there you go. Okay, now Atlanta's waking up now, though. They started slow, but it appears they have arrived. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. What a punt, though. And then Denver has Kenneth Walker go 86 to the Casa. And they're right back up by 10. How did Atlanta not score there? They had it like the 30. It's like 3 minutes. 3rd and 10. They don't get it. They'll kick the field goal. See? See? Do you guys not have patience? All right, into the 4th quarter. It's a semi-close game. It's only a 1-possession game now. These damn children, man. Shaking my head. 3rd and 4. They don't get it. Is it too early to hop in? There's 8 minutes left. Atlanta has it at the 31, down by 6. Does everyone want to sim? Fair enough. Okay. Please respect the Falcons. Defense gets a stop. 2nd and 20. Nope. 3rd and 20. They get 15. I think we can hop in now. There's 5 minutes. If you pick this game, I will come for you. 4. Okay. You didn't pick this game. Fair enough. You can complain. When am I not? It's the Tyler Lockett game. Do you ever think before you speak? Not really. Sometimes being unfiltered is good. Look at Brock go. Nice run. He can be punished by giving me Joey Bosa for free. I'll pay the entire contract, but not for you, big boy. Unless you give me Jeffrey Simmons, then I think we can make it work. You wanted to lose money. He can slide. He's already in the top 1% of quarterbacks. Incomplete. For a Simcast game, Purdy's numbers look pretty solid. Purdy is sacked. Josh Uche, his second. We're watching all these mid-games when we could be watching 6'4" speed demon Isaiah Thomas. You guys think I'm the Glazer. Another sack. Uche with his 3rd. They got to go for it, right? I would understand a okay, they will punt. It's 4th and 26. I don't think that's that bad. Pokemon with a straight face said Mac Jones for a 3 and a 4. I can't tell who that hurts more. I guess you. That's a weird trade because Mac has been bad, but like he also is an OFL champion, so I get it. No. Yes, he is. And he played well in that game too. Both. He played really well in that game. If Trayvon Diggs was not on the roster, did they win it? I don't know. But Mac Jones played really well in that game. Yes. He also had a bunch of picks, though. Dallas playbook merchant, but still, he had a good year. How is Andrew Thomas losing to Uche 3 times? That's a great question that I don't have the answer to. Good run by Kenneth Walker. Denver's pretty close to icing it. Brock Purdy is a roll left merchant. Hold on, let them get the first down. Or get the stop. Can you wait 5 minutes? Can you hold it? Yes, somehow. 3rd and 2, he got it, and the Broncos will win their first game of the year over Atlanta, who's 1-3. I am surprised by that too. It's Mahover. I'm the reason why you're 1-2 and not 0-3, actually. Wow, Tua had a very efficient game. 13 yards an attempt. Purdy was also, I mean, he was fine, I guess. 6 for 69. Nice. Lamar Duckett, 2 touchdowns. These rookie receivers are kind of nice, I can't lie. Oh, how am I doing? I know I have at least 1 or 2 right. I know I bet this was the 1 week I bet on us, so fittingly it's going to be the 1 week we lose. Oh, I bet the Bears last week. Why did I do that? I bet the Bears last week. I got the first 2 right, but why did I pick the Bears? I don't know. Let's sim. I also picked the Bears I bet the Bears more times than I bet on us. It was more so because we had a really tough schedule this stream. It was more so that. Browns 3-1. They beat Dallas in overtime. Niles Worthy with 4 good games, though. Lamar also played well. No. Blowjob Ojolari with 2. Blowjob's playing. The Panthers, the Bulls have gone all in for the whopping start of 1-3. Could be worse. No, they did a lot. They made probably about 10 different moves trading picks. It wasn't just one trade. They went berserk. They went wild. Caps get smacked by the Chiefs. Maybe we need to slow down on the Caps hype train. No, but that wasn't the only move they made, though. It wasn't just that one. Yes. Yes, all of his valuable picks are gone. Jermaine Illuminor allowed 4 sacks, 2 of which were by Derek Brown. Cardinals beat the... What is going on with the Dildos? They are 1-3. I mean, obviously they're a watch team and not a sim team, but... Clement Bealey played pretty well. Yes, they're still a watch team. I don't care that they played like balls today. They won 4 playoff games. Do you want Mac Jones? Trent McDuffie with 2 picks in the loss. Chargers beat the Raiders 28-17. Do you guys smell that? Smells like 4-0 in here. Jalen Hurts played well. Jordan Love was actually, all things considered, not horrific. Run defense, though. 2 sacks for Joey Bosa, 1 for Rashawn Gary. All right, good work, team. Productive day in the office. The Commies win again. They beat the Lions 31-24. Washington's won 2 in a row. Matthew Stafford with another great game. I don't know. It is a revenge game. Matthew Stafford got bamboozled. The Condoms are 4-0. They beat the Huskies 23-20. You lost with the playbook change. How is that my fault? I don't do playbook changes. I did it for you, and you lost. And I changed it, and you still lost. I broke my own rule for you, and you still lost. The Dreadnoughts get swept by the Bears 24-16. Justin Herbert with a big rebound. I mean, he wasn't even all that good, but it's a rebound considering what happened last week. What happened? Oh, dear. What is this? What is this? Interesting. That might not be good news. We'll have to monitor that. Hold on. He might be fine. Hold on. Eagles beat the Bengals 38-22. Alpo Pull and the Eagles are off to a strong start, 3-1. Bobby Strickland with 3 more interceptions. He might throw 30 this year. Juju, hello, 9 for 154 and 2. Diablo legend. I don't think Niles Worthy threw a single pick, am I right? Let him cook. Niners lose to the Giants. Okay. Don't know what that's about. What happened here? Gino did not play. Eagles fan Jr. comes in and plays really well to lead them to the win. Okay. Did the game bench Gino? Eagles fan Jr. does have day 1 starter, so it would make sense. The Jets are 1-3. They lose to the Voyagers by 3. Cocky wasn't even that bad. Cocky has not really been the problem. That's, I would say, the concerning thing, if I was the Jets. Honestly, yes. That's a great comparison. It's almost like Josh Jacobs was better the whole time. The Rams get smacked by Seattle 38-11. Warren Flowers is back. Norris Doris is not. Bill Gundy, the X Factor, 10 for 96. The Ravens lose to the Steelers. That's a big win for Pittsburgh. They needed that one bad after starting 1-2. Pittsburgh's right back in the thick of things. Jaime Calhoun was not all that good, but he was better than Bryce Young. Jaleel Jefferson, hello. He is balling. 13 for 150. Woo! The Riverhogs slaughter the Titans 35-7. I tried to tell you all about the Titans. I still don't believe in this team. Patrick Mahomes, 21 for 23, a new man. While Tyler Waters was not all that good. Kendrick Bourne still had a Kendrick Bourne game. So it's not all fun. 3 sacks for Will Anderson. How many teams are undefeated? Is it just us? Man, the agenda pushing is going to be nasty. Oh, no, you're right. I forgot about them. Okay. Did we see the Black Knights and the Blues? I don't think we did. The Blues beat them. I think that's their first win of the year. That's a good question. Let's see. I think it's probably Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons has 6. Aiden Hutchinson has 6. Danielle Hunter has 6. Jaleel Jefferson, Kendrick Bourne, Justin Jefferson. That's quite the trio. Players of the week. Alpo Pohl, Deshaun Watson, Jabril Peppers, and Trent McDuffie. McDuffie did have 2 picks. It's not that crazy. Man, it is lonely at the top, Giddy. It's lonely. AFC North. This looks like it's going to be a very competitive division. I think the Ravens are probably the favorite, but the Browns are a lot better, as expected. And the Steelers are solid, too. I was in on the Browns as well. We're smart. The AFC South should also be very competitive. The Condoms lead the way at 4-0. Hogs and Titans at 3-1, right in the mix. In the East, this division might not be so good. The Huskies are in sole possession of first place at 2-2, as the Dildos, Jets, and Voyagers have all been disappointing. In the West, probably going to be a 2-horse race. I think Kansas City's legitimately good. I think the Chargers are still comfortably better than the Chiefs, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried about that team. I think they're good. Bears lead the North, and they had the sweep over the Dreadnoughts already. Panthers lead the South, although the Caps look a lot better. Eagles lead the East. Everybody else is 2-2. Niners lead the West. Seattle's a game back. Ike Ekwonu still has his PCL tear. He's out 10 more weeks. Nate Hobbs, broken thumb. He's out for 1 more. Oh, that's why Eagles fan Jr. played. Geno Smith, torn labrum, out 3 more weeks. They should just stick with Eagles fan, though. Wow, there are literally no injuries. Jackson Smith and Jigba, partial PCL tear. He's out for 5 weeks. Bears with an injury on the offense to Ezra Cleveland. Bijan's fine. Cam Taylor-Britt's out for 1 more week with a torn labrum. The Blues have 2. Aleem! And Darnell Savage. And that's it. What was that? All right, let's take a look at the weeks 5 through 8 schedule. This is a good game. This is a funny game. This is a good game. I would love to watch the Browns soon. I would also love to watch Niles Worthy soon. And the Eagles will be a fun matchup. I would. I genuinely do. That is a fire game. Oh, we play the Rams this week. If we lose, oh God. Ravens Chiefs is a fun game. That's a big test for Kansas City. This is also kind of a fun game. This isn't half bad. Week 6. This is a very good game. Big stretch for both the Eagles and the Panthers coming up. This is a pretty good game. Why are all our teams so good? I guess that's part of finishing in first place. This isn't a bad game. I don't hate this game. Playoff rematch. Kind of. Week 7. I don't mind this. I'm not out on the dildos or the Jets yet. I kind of want to watch Bobby Strickland. The Jets' point differential is -1. I think they'll be fine in the grand scheme of things. That's fun. Definitely want to watch the condoms if they keep this up. These two games are pretty fun. This is a fun game. This is a fun game. And then week 8. Titans-Hogs rematch. I think the Titans are going to be like 3-4 by then, but okay. This is a good game. That's it. Wow, the Eagles have a rough stretch. Go Bears! That's a good game. I think the Chiefs are good. I think they're going to give us some trouble. I think this is a fun game, as is this. Okay, well, before that, that'll wrap up the stream. Next stream is going to be probably early next week. I would guess Monday or Tuesday. I haven't decided which day yet. But it'll be one of those two. I think we're probably going to try to fit into next week, certainly before Friday, because, yeah, it's too early. We'll do stats after the next one. So, yeah, hope everybody enjoyed, and we'll be back in a few days. Bolt up.